Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a bit of a different video for me, and this is going to be book related actually, and I'm just going to get right into it. So in about a week there's going to be a challenge going up in the BookTube community here on YouTube, and that challenge is called BOOKTUBE-A-THON reading challenge. It's going to be going for 7 days, and it's going to include you having to complete 7 different challenges, and every challenge is kind of like a prompt for a certain book or category of book that you can choose. And I'm going to go through my TBR to be read for this challenge. So the first prompt in this challenge is going to be let a coin toss to decide your first read, and I have decided to go between Vicious by E.L. Schwab and After You by Jojo Moyes. And I'm going to put up the books on the screen because I am planning to read these as ebooks or as audiobooks because I don't currently have them as a physical copy. But I'm gonna go with Vicious as heads and After You as tails. So I have a coin right here and I'm gonna flip it and see which book I get. And I got tails, which means I'm gonna read After You by Jojo Moyes. The second prompt in this challenge is gonna be read a book about something you want to do. And for this one I chose Love and Gelato by Jenna Evans Welch. So this book is about a girl who travels to Italy to find her dad because her mother is either really sick or has just passed away, and her wish is for her daughter to find her dad, which is from Italy. And while she's there she meets a boy, and yeah, it's kind of like a love story. But why I want to read this book is because I want to travel to Italy. It's one of the places I haven't been to. I've been to a lot of Europe, but I actually haven't been to Italy yet, which is kind of strange because Italy is a very special place to me and my family. My parents actually met in Italy. They're both Swedish, but they actually met on a trip in Italy. And my mom was also in Italy when she was pregnant with me, so it's a very special place to me and I would love to go soon, which is why I would love to read this book. The next prompt is gonna be read and watch a BookTube movie adaptation. And for this book I chose The Best of Me by Nicholas Sparks. I love his books. They're very good romantic books, easygoing. And as I will have to read quite a lot of books this week, I thought that adding kind of a light-hearted, kind of like chick flick romantic books into this would really help me out instead of reading a lot of heavy topic books, if that makes sense. So that's why I chose this one. And also, like I said, I love the movies based on his books. A Walk to Remember is one of my all-time favorite movies. I really love that one. So I've been wanting to see that movie for quite a while, but I actually like reading the books before watching the movies, and I thought that this would be a perfect opportunity to read and watch this book or movie. The fourth prompt for this challenge is read a book with green on the cover, and for this one I've chosen The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I heard so much about this book recently. A lot of people here on YouTube has been raving about this book, and I've heard really good things about it. I haven't really read too much about this book more than the main character Evelyn Hugo is a famous actress that is old, and she kind of retelling her life about her 7 husbands. But yeah, like I said, I just heard so much about this book, and I've been really looking forward to reading this one. And as you can probably see from the cover, this book definitely has green in it, and it's a stunning cover, and I thought that this would be the perfect book. The fifth prompt is kind of a strange one, and this is gonna be read a book while wearing the same hat the whole time. And this doesn't really prompt you to read any specific book, but I've chosen the book You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. I previously read You Are a Badass by the same author, and I really enjoyed that book. And this is a book that I've been wanting to read for quite a while, and since I could kind of pick whichever book I wanted, I decided to go with this one. So this is not a fiction book, but like kind of like a self-help book that is focused on finances. I am quite organized when it comes to my own finances and budgeting and stuff, and I would love to read this book because I've heard quite good things about it, and I'm always intrigued to find new ways to organizing my finances. The sixth prompt in this challenge is read a book with a beautiful spine, and for this one I chose Cinder by Marissa Meyer. I'm gonna insert the picture of the book right here, and if I find the picture of the spine, I'm gonna insert that as well. I think this book is really beautiful. I just love the simplicity of it, and the spine is really beautiful as well, and that's kind of why I chose it. This is also a series that I've been wanting to read for quite a while, so yeah, I decided to add this book into the challenge. So the last prompt for this challenge is read 7 books, which means you can pick any book you want again. And for this one I chose one that I actually have a physical copy of, and that is The Road by Cormac McCarthy. I have this book on loan from one of my friends, and he really recommended me to read this book, which is why I'm deciding to read it. I have previously just browsed through it, but the text seems quite easy to read. It's kind of spaced out a lot, so hopefully this will be quite easy to get through. I have read about 10 pages in this just to see if I liked it, and it seems to be written in quite a different type of way, so I'm really interested to see if I like this book, but it's quite a famous book, so I'm really excited to see if I can finish this book during the challenge. So those were the 7 books that I picked for this challenge. I'm really happy to be part of this because I love reading. I read quite a lot, or as much as I can, so it's gonna be really exciting to share this with you. I'm thinking about perhaps doing a vlog out of this. I don't know how much content or how interesting it will be, because I will mostly read on my way to work, and perhaps even have an audiobook at work for the week, and of course I will try to get up earlier and read some, and also after work, and then I will have the whole weekend to read as well. But let me know if you want to see a vlog from my reading challenge, and also let me know if you're doing this as well. I would love to see other videos of people doing this challenge and to see what you will read. But otherwise, I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye guys!